All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Shem Shai.
Right.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And salutes and shalom to all you bros out there that's pushing the word in truth and sincerity.
Right.
All right, now this video is going to basically be on the oppression of our people and the upcoming race wars that we about to come into because Jake is starting to wake up, man, on all levels. You know what I'm saying? So we basically about to get into the scripts, man. This is Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. Now, yeah, I was about to say, now you just had a recent incident with, this dude from the 49ers, Colin Kaepernick. He basically came out and he didn't want to stand up for the flag. But to make a long story short, you had another dude, because the scripture just said a gift destroyed the heart. Another quarterback, what's his name, from Cam Newton, he was basically saying that we over slavery. You know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, it's all good. But that ain't the spirit we supposed to be in, man. Like for real, because our people are being oppressed right now, man. And Esau know it, but he just don't want to admit it. And like me and the bro was talking about earlier, his heart is hardened like Pharaoh, because this is modern day Egypt.
Yeah.
It's modern day slavery for our people, man. But a lot of our people not gonna get it. But you gonna have that group of people of our people is gonna wake up. They gonna get it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like from the movie Prince of Egypt, when the Lord was talking to Moses, he said, I heard the oppression of my people at the hands of the Egyptians, man, and I have come down to deliver them out of slavery. So that's what the Lord is doing. Even if the 2/3, they gonna remain asleep, but he gonna rouse their spirit up to fight this devil. If you push something into a corner, any animal into a corner, it's gonna find its way out of there. So that's where Jake is at right now.
This is Romans chapter 13, verse 11. And knowing that, knowing that the time now is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we believe.
It's time to wake out of sleep. Like the Lord is gonna remove the veil from everyone, man. From all these nations, the veil is being removed slowly but surely, and they's beginning to turn against the devil. Our people is beginning to start waking up. 2/3 is eventually going to lead to: do you want to eat? Do you want to survive? What are you going to do to survive? It's going to come to days like that. Like what you going to do? You going to have to take the fight to this devil, because the minute is true, we already fighting this devil. We don't have to touch him. The Lord said, vengeance is mine. So we're going to leave it in his hands. And then when we get that power, Lord, ruling we those men, then it's going to be all over, said and done.
It's a lot, bro. Like the bro said, this is the time to wake out of sleep, because you got all these nations rising up, North Korea, from the Middle East. Everybody is going against the devil on some level. You know what I'm saying? You got the so-called Black Lives Matter. So you would think that, everybody know at this point. But, this is all scriptural. It's supposed to happen like this.
Right. And that's funny, because when you wake out of sleep, it's like morning time, right? You see that light piercing through your window. The light that you're seeing is the truth, man. It's everywhere. So you got to wake up. You got to wake up. Like when it's morning, you got to get your ass up. You can't just throw the covers over your head and think that the day ain't going to begin because you're going to sleep. Now, the day going to still go on, regardless if you wake up or not. So if you don't wake up, the Lord said, I'm going to catch you like a thief in the night, man. Like, but you got anything?
No, that's it, bro.
But this is the book of Zechariah, chapter 11, verse 5. Well, I started 4. It says, thus saith Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, my power, feed the flock of the slaughter. And that's what we doing. We feeding the flock. The flock is the man first and foremost, and then certain women, helps of the prophets and the children. But the man, they waking up, man. The men of the Lord, they waking up, and they pushing his word regardless of the danger, man. Because we already sheep, we already helpless, and our shepherd is Yahweh Shai, so we have nothing to fear. But this is verse 5. It says, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty, but you are guilty in the court of the law of Yahweh Shem Shai. We found in your hand. Remember that scripture said, he that stealeth a man and he be found in his possession, he shall surely be put to death. And we in your hands, so you're going to be put to death, man. By decree of the court on high, which is Yahweh Shai, the true judge, man. It says, and hold themselves not guilty, and they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not. As our people that lead our people astray, that it's all good, slavery is over, you're going to be dealt with. It says, for I will no more pity the inhabitants of the land. The Lord is not going to pity this land or these people, saith Yahweh Yahweh Shai. But lo, it says, and that word lo means look. It says, I will deliver the men everyone into his neighbor's hand and into the hand of his king, and they shall smite the land, and out of their hand I will not deliver them. So it's going to be race wars, like you said. Every man against his neighbor and fighting, in house fight, so to speak. I'm gonna jump from there. I'm gonna get got anything?
So, man, like the bro was saying, man, Esau know he's oppressing our people, but he's basically saying like what are y'all gonna do? Because I was watching Sports Center this morning, Esau's still proud. He like, okay, from back from Muhammad Ali to now, he was like, okay, what? You stand up, you talk about it, now what? He's still being proud, you know what I'm saying? He don't see himself being guilty, you know what I'm saying? And that's more proof of who is the Israelites, you know what I'm saying? Because we still oppressed, we still in slavery. Esau, he's blessing the society. He's good with his white supremacy. You know what I'm saying? This is his society. He doesn't need to be saved.
Right, it's his kingdom, man, but it's coming down, it's crashing down. We shouting against him with one mighty shout, just like when we passed the wall of Jericho. We didn't even have to touch it. We just shouted against it and it fell down. So that's what we're doing right now through the Spirit. This is Isaiah chapter 19, verse 16. It says, in that day shall Egypt be like unto women, it's talking about America, and it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of Yahweh of hosts, which he shaketh over it. So you got the floods down there in Baton Rouge, you got fires out here in California, you got the quakes all over the world. Back in Rome, they had an earthquake. All right, you got the tornadoes ripping through the Midwest. So the Lord is shaking his hand against this damn place. You got the Zika virus in Florida. You got all this stuff going on, man. You got us out there. I'm going to keep going. It says, verse 17, and the land of Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt. And I'm talking about all the so-called hoods, the inner cities. That's the terror unto you damn people. Because who's in the inner city, so to speak? Us out there pushing the word in every downtown area, every city, man, all throughout Babylon and throughout the world, man. So that's putting fear on you goddamn people, man. And it says, because it's true, and you see how people in the industries starting to turn back on you, so that's really getting you scared. It says, verse 17, and the land of Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt, and it says, everyone that maketh mention thereof shall be afraid in himself because of the counsel of Yahweh, while Yahweh shy of hosts, which he had determined against it. In that day shall 5 cities in the land of Egypt speak the language of Canaan, Hebrew, reading the script, going into Hebrew, either his Hebrew Israelites, so to speak, saying the name of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, which is ancient Hebrew, man. And it says, and swear to Yahweh, while Yahweh Shai of hosts, one shall be called the city of destruction. And that's America, and this place is called the city of destruction, because we telling everybody that walk past us, America's going to be destroyed, it's going to be bathed in nuclear fire. People don't want to believe, but it is written as it is written, man. That's it. You see, go ahead.
Like just to add to it, bro, to keep it spiritual. I know it's noise in the background, but it's spiritual because that's Northern Kingdom over there breaking down the ground. And like the bro was saying, this is he's breaking down this stronghold, man. Right, and the Lord is bringing us back together as the two nations, the two kingdoms, Northern and Southern Kingdom, and we basically all coming together, man, and building a new house, man. And that's why Esau know his kingdom is going down, man.
That's beautiful that you said that, because I look back over there to Issachar and him. That's Egypt, man. We the work of this place, and this white man's like Pharaoh. He said, no, I will not let your people go. But the Lord said, I've seen the oppression of my people at the hands of the Egyptians, man, and I have come down to deliver them out of slavery. But who's gonna come down to deliver us? Yahweh Shai himself is gonna make a grand scene, and he's gonna deliver us with his own hand, man. And the elect that's out there, we already been purchased with his blood, Lord, his will, and we those men. You can't touch us. We're private property, so you can't get in. So with that, we gonna end it.
Yeah, to all the bros, man. Y'all about Shimon Shabbat and stay strong, bros. We almost out of here, man. Kwame Yasharala.
Kwame Yasharala. All y'all by Shema Shai. Shalom.
Shalom, bros.